Welcome to our production of historical Hystaria. This is the story of a 10-year-old girl named Jenny who needs some help with a homework assignment. She is visited by some people you just might recognize. It is a comedy, so feel free to laugh. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. I'll never get this paper finished by tomorrow. I have the slightest idea what to write about. Someday when I'm president, I'm going to outlaw homework.
Hello there, Jenny. My name is Squanto. I hope it can be as helpful to you as I was to the Pilgrims.
Helpful?
Oh, sure. I was a real help to the settlers of the current plantation. I taught them how to plant, fish, and build. Why, I even taught them how plants and fish had in the ground would help their corn to grow.
But how did you...
Oh, I know what you're thinking. How did I communicate with them? Well, it just so happens that I spent some time in England learning the language. From there, it was easy.
Fast and have the people tonight. Fast and have the people tonight. What? Who are you? What are you doing in my bedroom?
I'm Sam Adams, Jenny, a patriot, one of the sons of liberty. The King of England was taxed too many items. Tea, for instance. Don't tell anyone, but they're never going to dress as natives and dump this tea into the Boston Harbor. As a protest, no offense, Squanto, but these costumes are worn to protect our identities.
But this isn't the Boston Harbor. In fact, we're not even in Massachusetts. This is my bedroom.
Oh yes, I see that now. Really, my Jenny, why not do it on me? Since it was really my idea, you can do it on the Boston Tea Party. So sit down, relax, and have some tea. And it all began.
I once wrote, "He that falls in love with himself will have no rivals." That's certainly true for you, Mr. Adams. Excuse me, who are you? I'm Benjamin Franklin, Jenny, and I thought I could help you with your report. As a former newsman, I know how difficult it is to find stories to write about.
Oh, go fly a kite, Franklin.
As a matter of fact, I did fly a kite with the key at the end of it, proving that lightning is electricity. So you see now, Jenny, there's much more to write about me than the Boston Tea Party. How about when I signed the Declaration of Independence? Or I wrote Forrest's Almanac. How about when I opened my first post office? You know, I gave it my stamp of approval.
Very funny.
Well, I am known for my wit and wisdom, Jenny. Any interesting inventions? I'd be happy to tell you all about the Franklin stove, or the bifocal glasses, or let's see. How about...
The British are coming! The British are coming!
Oh no, another one?
I'm Potter Pyramus. My famous midnight ride will make a great topic for a writing assignment. I tried to warn the college that the British were marching on Concord. It was the 18th of April in 75.
Look, I appreciate what you all are trying to do, but you'll have to leave now. Oh no, look at the time. I'll never get this paper finished. You're a grand old flag, you're a high flying flag, and forever keeps me away.
You're the emblem of the land I love.
Excuse me, miss, who are you? Oh, how rude of me, my dear. I am Betsy Ross. I sewed the first American flag. I was different. Yes, I did. Now, Jenny, I see the flag has changed quite a bit since my time, but I thought I could help you sew your report right up. I have to say, that woman has always kept me in stitches. Guys, my family will hear you.
Did I hear family? No one's more of a family man than I. I'm George Washington, Jenny, and it's an honor to be called the father of this great country of ours.
Watch out, Jenny. There's more stories of George than we could ever count.
Even if he started now, I bet he'd fall asleep before he could even finish.
Hey, if you did fall asleep, Jenny Turner Washington slept here.
Tell people? How could I tell anyone about this? They'd never believe me.
I completely agree with you, Jenny. You know, I wasn't a land surveyor, and using my expert experience, I would say there are far too many people in this small area. Why don't you get rid of them and you can interview me? You know, I was commander-in-chief of the
Continental Army.
I was also chosen to preside at the Convention of the United States.
Constitution.
Or we're going to talk about me being elected first
President of the United States.
George, my good man, you know I have great respect for you, but you should try to be a bit more humble.
Isn't there a lightning storm we can go playing, Franklin? Now, Jenny, where was I?
This way, folks. Next up along the Underground Railroad. Wait outside while I see if it's a safe place to spend the night. The night? Oh my goodness, this isn't a train station. You certainly can't spend the night here. I know it's not a real railroad station, Jenny. The Underground Railroad was a series of safety stops for slaves.
As they escaped from the south, these safe places were offered by people who wanted to help them escape on their way to the north, to freedom.
I still don't see.
Jenny, don't you know who this is? It's Harriet Tubman.
That's right, child, and I would love to help you with your report. You could write about freedom. I was born a slave but escaped in 1849. But my freedom couldn't mean much unless I helped others get free. So for the rest of my life, I helped guide more than 300 slaves to freedom. I never ran my train off the track, and I never lost a passenger.
They don't call Moses for nothing, Jenny.
Oh, I feel so silly. You weren't talking about a real train station, but the Trail to Freedom.
That's right, child.
I never dreamed such beauty could exist. Now, man, don't blush. The famous and charming writer once wrote, "Man is the only animal that blushes."
Or needs to.
I hate to interrupt this touching scene.
Then don't.
Jenny, I'm Mark Twain from Hanover, Missouri. Perhaps you've read some of my books. I've written Huckleberry and Tom Sawyer. Twain's not my real name, but I'm truly someone to write about.
Watch out, Jenny. That seemed pretty phony to me.
Yeah, I think he's giving you a whitewashing.
Okay, that's it. Everybody out.
Hi, Jenny. Sorry I'm late, everyone. I really should have arrived before Mr. Twain here, but when I asked for directions, someone gave me the Gettysburg Address.
That was a really bad joke, Mr. Armstrong.
Sorry, but it was the best I can do. Now, Jenny, why not write your report on me? Abe Lincoln. You can open with this. 7 years ago.
Mr. Lincoln, sir, that line's already been used. In fact, by you.
Ah, I thought it sounded familiar. Anyway, Jenny, let me tell you a little about your 16th president. I was born in a log cabin.
It worked! It worked! Why am I not surprised?
I'm Orville, Jenny. We're the Wright brothers.
The Wright brothers? For what?
No. The W-R-I-G-H-T brothers invented the first man-powered different flying machine. This story would make a great topic for your assignment, Jenny. Our famous flight took place on December 17th, 1903, in Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. Ah, you should have been there. Well, I'll be a flying machine. I've always dreamed of riding in a flying machine.
Quiet down, everyone. Just quiet down. If you would all line up, I'm sure you would get a chance. Violence never solved anything. Am I right?
No, I'm one of the Wrights.
Thank you so much, sir. May I ask your name?
Jenny, I'm Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. I was a civil rights leader in the 1960s. I fought for equality for African Americans through peaceful protests. I also won the Nobel Peace Prize. Perhaps you know my most famous speech. It begins, "I have a dream."
I wish I was actually dreaming. I'll never get this paper finished. I may have watched Star Trek.
Did I hear Star Trek Outer Space, The Final Frontier? What in the world is going on here?
Believe me, ma'am, I've been asking myself that same question for some time now. Who are you?
Who am I? I'm Sally Ride, the first American woman to fly into outer space. Wait just a second. Did you say space as in beyond the Earth's atmosphere?
That's what I call a novel idea.
Aren't you one of the Wright brothers? We're right, at your service, ma'am. You're one of the reason Dr. Jacob is going to space. Mr. Franklin, your discoveries surely help too. Oh, I just think she's out of this world. Now, Jenny, is there anything I can do to help you with your report? I'll be glad to put an amazing like an astronaut.
Well, about that paper.
What about it, Jenny? You can certainly trust me to help out. Rumor has it, I never lie.
And you know, I can make an honest effort.
Well, you've all been so kind, and any one of you would have made a terrific topic for my assignment.
Child, what do you mean by would have?
Yeah, Jenny, from one writer to another, what are you talking about?
Well, you never gave me a chance to explain. This is an American history paper. My assignment is to write about my role in America's future.
What? I can't believe it took more than 200 years to get here.
It all stopped at Lincoln. I've heard that there are some companies that make some called history textbooks. They'll surely be able to include all of us.
That's for certain. They can never write about this country's history without including me. Or me.
Or me. Now just stop that.
Or any of us. Even you, Miss Ross.
set forth in the Constitution by our founding fathers
And mothers.
I would not have had the powerful ammunition to speak freely about civil rights.
And of course, Miss Tubman and Mr. Lincoln were responsible for giving people the rights they deserve.
And if it wasn't for Mr. Franklin's discoveries, the Wright brothers wouldn't have built their flying machine, which we all know led to Sally Rite's brave deed.
And Mr. Twain, we need more people like him. People can make us see the world through a different eye, with the American.
And let's not forget the bravery of Martin Luther King, Samuel Adams, and George Washington. They taught us that anything is possible if you believe in something strongly enough.
When you come right down to it, if we had all not done the things that we're most famous for, this world would have been a different place.
And I'm certainly glad for all of it.
Bye, Jenny!